Yeah, look, I think the CTO's role has already been evolving quite a lot over the last 4 or 5 years, or slightly longer. You know, if you look traditionally back to the CTOs I was probably dealing with a decade ago, they were really focused on, architecture and a lot of areas like that. And yeah, a little bit around the innovation side of things. I think you'll now see in a lot of organizations the CTO become very much a strategist in the business. There's a great data point that many of you have probably heard through the whole story of digital transformation, is that there's more software developers and software engineers hide in non-tech companies than there are tech companies, right? And it just shows you that every organization is having a very strong technology element or becoming a technology company in some way. So the CTO in that role is going to take a really important part of that strategy, aligning those people to actually create the innovations, to find new opportunities, to really accelerate revenue growth and find new market opportunities as well.
Yeah, I totally agree, Sean. I think as business becomes more digital, the role of the CIO or CTO becomes much more embedded in the strategy of the company. I mean, that's for certain. And it's no longer days of managing infrastructure or desktops. That's so far behind now. It's now about how do we interact with customers, how do we get to market, how do we build new products and services, or how do we outmaneuver or improve our delivery times or our cost base. So it's much more of a business centric conversation than a speeds and feeds conversation these days.
I believe that we are moving from talking about and selling products to delivering experiences, whether that's in our personal life or business lives. And therefore, everyone plays a role in designing and delivering those experiences for our customers. So the roles of all of us around the table really are changing significantly when we look at it from that lens and focus on delivering experiences. And I think we all mention experiences today in this conversation multiple times, while we don't talk about products really anymore.
Sean, just to your point about just the future of a CTO, I really see that strategic advisor. There's so much tech, there's so much innovation. Really, it could be like agile practices. It could be really specific around like machine learning or AI. It could be cyber integration. There's a lot of really deep technical things that you want to go to, but that's the kind of traditional go to. It's really almost business strategy as well, like architecture, setup, efficiencies. Like there's really that CTO, the CTO is key to the business more than ever. Really, it's not, as you say, just the super tech that kind of gets out there and kind of gives the latest widget, and that's the cool thing. This is really key to the business. So I see that role evolving, like the CIO has done, into the board. Really, that's where I believe it's going to head.
Good. There's a really good report a little while ago on some of the major car manufacturers out there. And as one of the oldest car manufacturers, one of the very traditional ones, last year hired over 450 people just in the role of data science, right? So you can just imagine how much technology and how much analytics and things that they're bringing in to their business as well. So the CTO, technology is becoming core to the strategy, and I think the CTO's role will continue to evolve in that direction over time.